Why was Jerusalem settled? Well, first of all, why does anybody settle anywhere? Well, in ancient times, you needed three things. You needed to have a living source of water, fresh water that could supply your community, your city, and enough to irrigate your fields and, of course, to feed your animals as well. Two is you need to be able to defend yourself, and that usually meant finding high ground. The higher up you are, the easier it is to defend yourself. And three is that you need to be near a trade route in order to produce your economy, in order to have some type of commerce. Jerusalem has none of that. Jerusalem has a living source of water known as the Gihon Spring, but it's small. It is inadequate for a large city with irrigation and animals and a thriving population. And of course, Jerusalem is also the place of the temple where sacrifices, offerings are being given, which needed to be cleaned up. The Gihon Spring was not enough water for that. And what about defense? You want to be high up. Well, guess what? The hilltop Jerusalem was built on is one of the smaller hills in the area. If you want to develop a hilltop in order to defend yourself, why not pick the highest peak of them all? So why did they pick that hilltop? And also commerce. Jerusalem's not located next to any trade route, right? You're not near the Via Maris or the Way of the Sea or the King's Highway in the Jordan Valley. It's in the mountains, right? In order to get to Jerusalem, you gotta go up and over and up and over and around all these mountains. I mean, it is difficult. So why Jerusalem? So we know Jerusalem is the spiritual center of the world. We know that Jerusalem is our holy capital. Jerusalem, according to Judaism, is the connection point between God and everything that's infinite, everything that's beyond the capacity of our mind to even comprehend, and this finite world, the world that we live in. The spiritual bang, if you will, that takes place in Jerusalem at the connection point, the Temple Mount, Mount Moriah, the place where the first and second temple existed, the only place that we could build a third temple, the closest that we can get to it right now being the Western Wall. We're talking about Jerusalem was established for one reason and one reason only, because it's a spiritual place. It's a place of deep connection between you and your Creator and you and yourself. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And if you want more great content like that, visit my Patreon site at patreon.com/David Sussman, where I have several episodes of my TV show, Land of the Bible, and videos like the one you just watched. During the coronavirus pandemic, I've made it free for everyone. Being that so many of us are stuck at home and homeschooling our children, I thought this would be helpful. However, if you can become a contributor, please do. This is the way that I'm supporting my family and myself during these difficult times. Thank you.